A lot of people tend to forget about people in prison.
It's not a healthy place. The conversations are generally not healthy.
I'd say my first 5 or 6 years incarcerated, totally introverted. I had destroyed my life and the lives of other people.
When you're not around your kid growing up, it hurts, man.
If you can find a program that actually works, there's something that is valuable.
We know that people who participate in rehabilitation programs are less likely to engage in negative behaviors, less likely to have disciplinary problems inside. I think ART is one of the best programs that can be implemented inside secured facilities.
Yeah, my name is Kirk Charlton, and I'm an artist, 100%. I've been an artist since I was 5 years old.
My first experience with Art Inside Out was seeing the amazing murals inside the facilities that Kirk had done.
At a young age, I felt abandoned. I just really felt like, that I wasn't important. I did time for robberies and taking things and stealing things. And in 2016, 2017, I started to think that I had some value and I'm important to my family, my friends, and I wanted other guys in the joint to get this kind of feeling too.
I think the most important component to Art Inside Out is it was a program that was written by Kirk to help him fix himself.
I was teaching art classes at Eastern Oregon Correctional Institute, and I asked a counselor if it would be okay to add some of the positive dialogue that I've been gaining, right?
Art Inside Out is unique in that it combines art with rehabilitative messages.
Each session has a great art lesson. Just doing art in and of itself is very therapeutic, let alone the positive dialogue that we put in.
What I thought was so memorable and enjoyable about the program was not so much the art lessons themselves, but the connection with yourself and with the other people.
Art Inside Out takes that passion, like most folks in prison you find are like, how'd you draw that, man? How could you teach me how to do that? So it takes all of that stuff, but then the way Kirk weaves these lessons, it's just poetic in a way.
Kirk would talk about integrity a lot, right? And some of the things that I didn't think really was integrity was like just putting something back where it goes.
Each time I completed a piece of art, I saw it as a learning experience, but I also saw it as like, I made something, right?
The actual art that you're doing is the opening gambit, which opens you up to being exposed to the rehabilitative stuff.
When somebody walks up to you and says, hey, Kirk, you really helped me out with this thing. Man, that was it, man. I couldn't stop after that.
People were craving this program. It was built and made by them.
Art Inside Out at one time had 5 times the amount on the waiting list to get into the program than all of the other programs available combined.
Anytime you're supporting something, especially financially, you want to know that those dollars are well spent.
It's an evidence-based program. The curriculum is in line with the safety and security of the institution.
I highly encourage any program that can develop that kind of opportunity for participants inside. It really is important.
Art Inside Out really helps people when they get out. When you feel valuable, you'll go with confidence to get a job.
When I first got out, I got my tattoo license. I went to tattoo school.
I got my first big art commission, which was a union campaign for wage equity for women.
I am so stinking proud of Art Inside Out because it is grown by someone from our facility who wants to give it back to the rest of the world. And if each person could give that piece of it, like, good on Oregon.
To have my daughter realize that my time wasn't wasted, the 25 years, that just is life-changing for me and makes me feel important.
There's nobody in prison that hasn't been through something traumatic. And every single one of those people needs a way to share that story. I think that's what Kirk's work does. And I think that we need more of those stories.